Welcome back. Tonight we're diving into Greek mythology's powerhouse, Hera, Queen of the Gods. You know her as Zeus's wife, but there's so much more to her story. Get ready for secret symbols, epic rivalries, and a backstory wilder than any reality show. Let's talk about Hera. Hera's main domain. What aspects of life did she truly oversee and champion? Marriage, women, and family. These were the cornerstones of her influence, the very fabric of society she sought to protect. She was the ultimate protector, a guardian in the truest sense, of married women and the sanctity of vows. She ensured promises were kept and bonds remained unbroken. Hera was the embodiment of commitment. In a world of thunderbolts and wars, where chaos often reigned, Hera championed loyalty, a virtue she held above all else. And the power of the family, the bedrock upon which civilization was built. She understood its importance implicitly. She wasn't just Zeus's wife, she was a queen in her own right. She was the divine force, a powerful presence, behind the most important institution in Greek society, ensuring its stability and longevity. While other gods fought amongst themselves, consumed by petty squabbles, Hera kept the human world together, a silent guardian against the encroaching darkness. That's a huge deal, a responsibility of immense proportions. Hera was Zeus's wife, and his sister. Yep, Mount Olympus was a family affair. The gods kept power in the family, which led to some wild drama and epic power struggles. Imagine family arguments when everyone can control the weather. No wonder their dinners were legendary. Hera's signature animals? The peacock and the cow. The peacock's eyes honored her watchman Argus, while the cow symbolized fertility and motherhood. Cow-eyed Hera was actually a compliment, gentle, nurturing, and strong. One animal for beauty and vigilance, the other for maternal power. Hera covered all her bases. When we think of Hera, Queen of the Gods, what's the first thing that springs to mind? What single, defining characteristic truly sets her apart in the vast tapestry of Greek mythology? Her jealousy, a burning, all-consuming rage fueled by betrayal. Zeus's constant affairs, his endless parade of mortal and immortal lovers, sparked her legendary vengeance, a wrath unmatched in its intensity and scope, not just on him, the philandering king of the gods, but on his lovers and their innocent, often unsuspecting children. No one was safe from Hera's fury. Heracles? The demigod hero known for his strength and courage? Hera made his life a living nightmare from the very moment of his birth, relentlessly pursuing him with trials and tribulations, sending venomous snakes to his crib in a twisted attempt to eliminate him before he even had a chance to live, and driving him through madness and manipulation to undertake his infamous 12 labors, a series of impossible tasks designed to bring about his demise. Leto, the gentle mother of Apollo and Artemis, who only sought a safe place to deliver her children, Hera cursed her with a cruel and unusual punishment, decreeing that she couldn't give birth anywhere under the sun, forcing her to wander the earth in agonizing search of a haven. Hera's revenge was not only creative in its conception, but also utterly relentless in its execution. She was the original queen of the clapback, a goddess who never forgot a slight and always, even centuries later, got her due. Hera's favorite city? Argos. The people of Argos built her a massive temple and held festivals in her honor. The city was her stronghold, her sacred ground on earth. If you wanted Hera's favor, you respected Argos. Hera, the queen of the gods, played a monumental role. Her influence was far-reaching, and her actions had significant consequences. Her involvement was particularly evident in the infamous Trojan War, a conflict steeped in divine intervention and human drama. It all started with the Judgment of Paris, a pivotal event that set the stage for the decade-long war. When Paris made his fateful choice, he chose Aphrodite over Hera, awarding her the golden apple of discord. Hera, scorned and humiliated, never forgave him, or the city of Troy that he represented. Her wrath was a force to be reckoned with. Fueled by her burning resentment, she wholeheartedly backed the Greeks in their war against Troy. She actively sabotaged the Trojans at every turn, using her divine powers to undermine their efforts and sow discord among their ranks. Hera dedicated herself to ensuring Troy's utter destruction, manipulating events and influencing the course of the war to achieve her vengeful goal. When Hera held a grudge, it was an eternal flame, burning with the intensity of 1,000 suns. Her resolve was unwavering. She was a powerful force operating behind the scenes, pulling strings and orchestrating events to shape the outcome of the war. Never underestimate the Queen of the Gods, for her influence is vast and her power is absolute. When the Romans adopted Greek gods, Hera became Juno. Juno was also Queen of the Gods and protector of marriage, but she was more regal and political than vengeful. Hera was fiery and dramatic. Juno, dignified and strategic. Same job, different style. That's Hera, protector of marriage, legendary for her jealousy, and so much more than just Zeus's wife. She shaped some of mythology's most famous stories. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe for more gods, heroes, and monsters. Let me know in the comments who you want to see next. Thanks for watching. See you next time.